What's up? What's up? Forget about it. Shout out to my man from East New York, Brooklyn. Dude I grew up around with. He used to always give me the world's most delicious slice of pizza in New York, man. I gotta give him a shout out. Um, just was thinking about my New Yorkers real quick. But nevertheless, this is Prince Sports. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, um, and all that good stuff. I want to talk to you guys about um, LeBron and Drew Brees situation. All right. Now, Drew Brees went um, on Instagram, I believe, and he said, um, you know, criticizing Colin Kaepernick, saying he disrespected the flag. He can't stand by it, and things of this nature. And LeBron James counter reacted to that. He actually called him out, and he was like, "You still don't understand why Kaepernick did what he did. He wasn't disrespecting the flag or the soldiers or anything like that. All he was doing was taking a knee for police brutality. That's all he was doing. All right. He had even a peaceful protest prior to that whole situation. Kaepernick was doing. So um, once again, it's guys like Drew Brees that is the problem. Okay, his conservative thinking or misinformed way of thinking is the problem to a certain extent. It's guys like him that try to move the goalposts when you completely sweep the main topic under the rug and you switch it to, oh, he's just disrespecting America. That's all he's doing. No, he's not. We're talking about an just system that's been disrespecting and killing people in poverty-stricken neighborhoods. All right, predominantly minorities. All right, and police brutality, which still goes on to this day. Um, that's something Drew Brees doesn't understand, but I find it shocking because this guy plays on the NFL. Okay, he plays for New Orleans. All right, which has a big African American community. You play with African American pro players. You, out of all people, should know what these guys are talking about. This is why guys went for your helmet. This is why guys went for you, because you're turning this into an American thing when it's um, a racial discrimination thing. For you not to understand what Black Lives Matter means, it's kind of confusing to me because the whole Black Lives Matter thing wouldn't even come about if there wasn't some form of injustice, racism, discrimination. This dates back before Black Lives Matter. There was a point in time, even in sports, where black guys couldn't share the same locker room with white people. Black guys couldn't even drink from the same water fountain with white people. Okay? You eat in the same restaurants with white people. This was during the 1960s. All right? And from that time, you think racism was just going to disappear? No, it's always going to be here. And a lot of people like sweeping that under the rug, especially conservatives that don't want to acknowledge the fact that racism is here. And they're a big reason to why the racism is here, because you're spoil-minded, and the way you think is, oh, you're playing victim, you're this and that. No. Was George Floyd playing victim? Was Sean Bell playing victim? I mean, we could go a list of on and on of people. What about the dude in Staten Island that got choked out by the cops? He wasn't playing victim. You guys need to really just acknowledge what's going on and just take it serious. It's not about liberals and conservatives. It's just about right and wrong. Okay, there's a problem with people. You always try to label somebody and put them in this category. Oh, you either a Democrat or you're a Republican. Or you did this or you did that. How about we just on the same side of right and wrong? How about that? Okay? If you go outside and you shoot somebody for no apparent reason, rather you a Republican or a Democrat, don't you think that's wrong? Come on, man. We have to use our heads and just start thinking a little more. All right. Now, Drew Brees did came out and apologize, for his statement the very next day. So, he gets it, because his ass was getting inflamed. And LeBron James went at the Fox Media, who's also another propaganda media group that always tries to sweep important issues under the rug. There was criticizing LeBron and trying to reason with Drew Brees and say Drew Brees was standing up for America. He's doing the American thing. No, the American thing isn't beating up on minorities. It isn't on mistreating anybody of any race. All right? Now, if this was a similar situation, if George Floyd was white, Asian, or any other race, and he was just getting shot for no reason, this constantly happens on and on, And if the shoe was on the other side, then yeah, we'll be doing the same thing, talking about the same injustice. And if me being let's say that situation was reversed, me being a non-white or Asian or whatever, I will still speak up and stand up for you because that's the type of dude I am. I believe in right and wrong. It's just simple as that, But that's not the case of what we're seeing. Okay, there's no group of white lives matter as such and such. There's not that much. You don't see that much cases or anything of people going to these certain neighborhoods where there's predominantly just white people and mistreating them. I've been to neighborhoods like that. They're not getting mistreated, but a person like me would get mistreated or labeled or racially profiled. I have been racially profiled in certain neighborhoods like that, But shout out again for LeBron James for speaking his mind, You go, boy. Do your thing.